What is up, guys? This is Astranox. Patch notes for the 16th of April. We have a lot of stuff to actually cover in this one, but not only that, we have a free unequip event. You know, there's going to be the hero balance adjustment, so free unequip event. And we have 70 free summons, so 10 Covenant summons every day for 7 days. Good luck to everyone. Try to chase to get a natural 4-star, 5-star Moonlight hero you still don't have. Good luck, guys. All right, let's get in there. So let's first start off with the hero balance adjustment real quick. So what else do we have? We have Kayron and we have Krau on rate of banners. Alexa's basket with Kayron. Krau, I'm not sure, but let's look at it together. Hunt, stage 12 and 13. I have a lot of stuff to do when this patch actually drops. I'm gonna cover, team compositions for hunts, and then I have to pull for Sinful Angelica. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that I do end up pulling her. I have a lot of Mystic Medals across my 3 accounts, so I hope I can make it happen. Okay, hero balance adjustment, real quick. Pavel is actually going to be doing a lot more damage now, and the biggest thing is that his skill 2 will actually not trigger counter attacks, and that is huge because he was getting murdered while he was getting countered, right? Because there's all type of counter mechanism in the game. Elbrus counter sets, built-in counter. Yeah, and the damage output of Destructive Pursuit will be increased by 25%. That's his skill 3 that ignores damage redirecting effects. Sigrid is going to be doing more damage for each debuff that are inflicted on the enemy. So it's going to be 5%. Before it was like penetrate defense by 30%, right? And then every debuff you have applied on the target, it was 5% additional penetration of defense. But now it's going to be 10. So that's crazy. That is really, really powerful. If you have 7 debuffs on the target, that means you have 100% penetration rate. You will penetrate 100% of their defense. That is huge. Now, she also is getting Extinction. She's getting that, and that's great because, well, she's going to be way more viable for PvP with that. If I'm missing something, let us know in the comment section, guys. Lytica, make them unhealable for 1 turn, right? So before, she didn't have that. But now attacks all enemies, 100% chance each decrease hit chance for 1 turn, makes them unhealable for 1 turn and dispel 1 buff. This is her skill 2. Her skill 1, Public Execution. Now it attacks the enemy with a whip sword, decreasing buff duration by 1 turn. That is actually huge. Before, decreasing combat readiness by 100% and decreasing speed by 2 turns. Grants the caster skill nullifier once, negating damage received from the next skill attack. So that is like Carrick. You're like able to remove immunity set, the 1 turn immunity buff from the immunity set, and then you can decrease their combat readiness by 100%, apply decreased speed. So very good. Of course, not against ice heroes, but everyone else, it's fair game. Xeno, he's going to be able to do, he's actually going to stack this thing faster. It's stacks up to 8 times instead of 10. He's going to be able to get some effectiveness out of this. So I guess that's a buff, right? But beside that, what I'm seeing here is that the chance to actually silence goes up. And I'm not seeing anything else out of this. There is no bleed anymore. Oh no, after awakening, it's still there. So I'm assuming the percentage chance is after skill ups. So still not reliable, but I guess he's getting buffed. He was like really terrible before. This is definitely shouldn't make him any more viable, I think. But the effectiveness is not bad, especially for like early game players. Faithless Lytica. Okay, this is pretty big here. Attacks the enemy indiscriminately and increase skill cooldown to max. Critical hit grants all allies skill nullifier once, negating damage received from the next skill attack. That is definitely huge. This is the attack the single target attack that puts skill cooldown to the maximum. But she's getting skill nullifier for the whole team is insane. So she was already very usable, and now she's gonna be insane. So yeah. Benevolent Roman, he's definitely getting buffed, and he did need one. The effect of Mana Arrow will be changed. And what happens here is that the effect chance is doubled when the target is silenced. And yeah, so this is 35% chance to activate Mana Burst. So 70% chance when the target is silenced. And it attacks all enemies, decreasing combat chance between 10 to 50%. It's random. And the effect of Mana Fundamentals will be changed. Now it actually, what does this do? Dispelling one buff. That's actually a big here. Attacks all enemies with condensed mana, dispelling one buff before a 75% chance to silence for 2 turns. So you got the dispel happening first for, you know, immunity set, and then yeah, boom, you apply silence. It's not 100% chance, but still silence for 2 turns is actually huge, and it happens against the whole team. So yeah, you're probably gonna end up, you know, silencing at least one, and he's elemental neutral, so that's good too. No disadvantage in terms of like, you know, having a 50% chance of missing. First World Arena, regular season, Showdown season. There's some stuff happening in the World Arena. First, we're gonna be getting some rewards, and not only that, but they're changing like the pick, the ban, the way it works. Like, you can, I'm just going through this fast. If I'm missing something crucial, let us know in the comment section. But you can actually select, you have 30 seconds to select a hero, 3-star or higher, that you want to ban, right? And you will not be able to select that hero, and the opponent will not be able to select this hero, which is pretty cool. So beside that, you see here, pre-ban hero, both players are able to select one. And yeah, I mean, that if there's an annoying hero that you really hate, and let's say your roster cannot counter this hero, yeah, just ban the hero. That's it. Mock battle, you can fight with friends or guild members. That's pretty cool stuff because well, you can practice team compositions. You don't have to worry about your score. It's not gonna affect your score in World Arena. Very cool, and that's what it looks like here with the pop-up at the bottom left. What else do we have? What is this? I'm not gonna read this whole thing here. Just gonna jump. Oh, okay. So you can, when you select a friend, that's where you're gonna challenge them. You press the battle here after you open their, you know, their whatever, their players sheet with all the heroes that they have. They're displaying here. They're the heroes that you can use as a friend rep, basically, and they have all their pets there that they're showing. Okay, so what else do we have? Let's see. These are the rewards based on how you performed, right? You're gonna have a background that you can unlock. There's of course the frame and the skin for Spectral Tenebria. Very cool. And really, so they're giving the skin for Spectral Tenebria from Master to Legend. That's actually beast. That's actually beast. So very cool. And I mean, I mean, you should try. If you feel like you're able to reach Master, you should definitely give it a shot. You'll probably eventually one day get Spectre Tenebria. She's gonna be part of the Mystic rotation, right, with Sinful Angelica. So now's a great time to pull for her. The thing is, well, it really depends. She is a very powerful hero for PvE and PvP. If you still don't have a ML natural 5-star, you were saving your Mystic medals, maybe you're close to you know, getting the pity. I do recommend that you do get her because very, very powerful in PvE and in PvP, and that is huge. A hero that you can, you know, spend your Molagoras into, and that will help you in both PvE and PvP, like in multiple areas of the game. I mean, so many places that you can bring her, and she is insane. Her kit is very powerful. She got buffed. She can attack 2 players now. Cannot trigger counter with the skill 1. She got poison, a ton of damage. She stays sort of like stealthed. Like, you can't attack her with single targeted attack if there's another hero on your team that's alive. Very cool, very cool. And she has damage reduction when that's in play. New 4-star hero, Sinful Angelica. Can't wait to pull for her. Man, I hope I get lucky. I don't know, man, how many Mystic Medals it's gonna take, but there is no pity for her. There is no pity, guys. If you don't get her, I mean, you might spend all your Mystic Medals. It's definitely rough. Definitely rough. I don't know. Like, if you don't have Spectre Tenebra, you could pull. Maybe have Spectre Tenebra. You really want Sinful Angelica. What you could do is, I guess, if your pity counter is like close to still like 200 pulls, I guess you could pull a few times. But if it's getting closer and closer to pity, you already have Spectre Tenebra. I wouldn't pull so many times, to be honest. Like, first check the showcases, and I will definitely showcase her when I get her, if I do get her, fingers crossed. But yeah, she's gonna be really cool, countering the revive meta. I don't know too much about that, but she has to be alive with this the shield, right? The immortality, it's not a shield, but she needs to have immortality to have the passive work, right? No one can revive on the enemy team when she has immortality because of her passive. When she kills, she restores health for the allies in the group. It's something like between 20 and 30%. It's okay, right? But Ricoire and Roche already have this mechanic. She's got attack break, which is actually pretty powerful, and the soul burn for only 10 souls increase that to 100% chance, and it lasts for 2 turns when you soul burn. So definitely powerful, right? And the attack buff and speed buff on skill 3 on top of the self immortality. She only gets immortality for herself, and attack and speed buff is for the other allies, but that is very powerful. That skill also activates the passive, so a lot of stuff is happening when she uses that, and if there's no one to dispel her, if she's built fast, she goes and then she keeps the immortality. Yeah, that's a great play right there, unless it gets removed. But you could have ML Akates, Shooting Star Akates, apply immortality for 3 turns on her if she's still alive, so that would extend the duration, and this would be very powerful. Okay, so Kayron and Alexa's basket drop rate up. Kayron's a hero I still don't have. I don't know if I'm going to be pulling for him. That's an easy way for me to actually finally get him. So I have a lot of gold saved on all my accounts. I might end up pulling for him because I do definitely want to showcase him. So stay tuned for that. Krau, and of course it's Holy Sacrifice, the artifact with him. So here's your chance to get Krau, but these heroes, they're not limited. So unless you have a really good reason to go for them, then yeah, well, by all means, have fun. But of course, you should always be saving for limited heroes, especially free-to-play players. It really depends. If you have a lot of gold and you're going to be doing like secret shop refreshes, then yeah, you could just pull, right? So hunt stage 12 and 13, that is like if your luck is bad and like you do have the gold, the sky stones to just do secret shop refreshes, and yeah, you got your backup plan. But don't be like no gold, no sky stones, no bookmarks, and then like a limited banner happens. But if there's a Guilty Gear collaboration happening again, there's going to be Dizzy and Bike, and both of these heroes are limited. Figure out if you need these heroes part of your roster. If not, well, okay, I guess you can pull. So hunt stage 12 and 13. Hunt has been expanded to stage 12 and 13. Be victorious against even more powerful monsters and get high-grade equipment and materials. Now, my question is it only the new material that is dropping? Like, we're going to be getting more of those materials in here, or are we getting better drop rates for actual gear? Maybe item level 70 is out of the equation. I don't know about that, but the entry cost, I see that it's 20 energy for 12 and 13 is 22. New achievement, okay. You know, small rewards. Well, yeah, we don't really care about that because it's a one-time thing and it's very small. Equipment reforging update. I'm really wondering, like, they're not talking about, I haven't seen anything about drop rate, right? But wait a second. You see hunt stage 13, the first reward is item level 85, which is usually what they show in 11. This is what they show in 11. Give me a second, actually. Well, in hunt stage 11 for Wyvern, you see like their weapon and their ring after the crafting material So yeah, anyways, we see the first thing is the Reforge Essence, and that is for reforging, which is going to be pretty important to actually increase the stats of our gear. And then it's the usual materials for here for Banshee in this case, and we see the ring. So we'll have to wait and see. Maybe they're not talking about drop rate changing. The energy only increased for stage 13, so what if it's just about that? Just about the reforging material. We're going to be getting more quantity of them. They can actually drop from hunt stage 11, 12, and 13. So I'm assuming the amount goes up, the higher difficulty, right? The higher the stage. Now with the equipment reforging update, you can make plus 15 level 85 equipment even stronger. Upgrade your equipment and make them stronger in the steel workshop. So what happens is, well, you need a certain amount of materials and probably gold. That's usually how it goes. We can see here reforging. We actually, wait a second. You see Wyvern hunt equipment. Let's just go through the pictures, right? You can see here, this weapon, this speed weapon, item level 85, item level going from 85 to 90. You can see that their stats are getting increased, all of them. The effectiveness is getting increased by 1 only, critical hit damage by 2, speed by 1, and effect resistance by 4. To be honest, the increase seems to be based on how much of the stats you actually have on the item, right? So effectiveness is only at 6%, so it's only a 1% increase. Speed's at 7, only 1 increase. What if your speed is low? Maybe you're not even getting 1 speed. So you gotta keep that in mind, but you'll see the preview anyways. Critical hit damage, 2%, but it started with 12. Effect resistance, 24. It goes to 28. That's a 4%. It's because the value was already high to begin with. Does it actually tells us like maybe a percentage increase? Yeah, I haven't seen anything like that, but the look of the item is gonna change here. That's very cool, and the main stat of course is increasing as well. So for items on the left side is not that big of a deal, but items on the right side, main stat being percentage base or speed on boots, that is actually pretty huge. That is getting increased though. You can obtain this material from hunt 11, 12, and 13, like I said. And that's the name of the material right here. Equipment acquired from each hunt can be reforged using materials acquired from the same hunt. Equipment acquired through equipment conversion can be forged using manifestation stones. Manifestation stones can drop from all hunts, and that might be that thing I saw in the picture for Banshee 13. So there is going to be multiple things. It's the manifestation stone plus the one that is specific to the hunt, well, to the set that you're trying to reforge. Catalyst journal update. I think this is nothing huge here, but let's see. We can actually see, like, probably for heroes that you don't have, you're wondering, like, well, what kind of catalyst should I be, like, farming before this hero comes out or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Let's look at the pictures real quick. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's very cool. A lot of information in here. You pretty much will know straight up what you need to farm in advance. And what else do we have? Okay, so you can even filter by catalyst. You can select the catalyst and you can know which heroes actually do require it. So very cool, but it's based on the star sign, the zodiac basically, and the class. That's how like we're able to determine, like, when a new hero is coming out. We just look for the zodiac sign, and we can match with other heroes and know, like, what kind of materials we actually need. Hero stories update. This is With this Hero Stories update, players will now be able to replay already finished side stories in the story journal, obtain Epic 7 heroes, and view their stories with the side story replay. So you need to have the hero to actually be able to see this stuff. My god, I had to chug a cup of water. Okay, feels good. Let's continue, shall we? Okay, so you access this by going in the journal, story journal, and hero stories. Unlock condition, well, you probably have. You do need the hero, right? You need to get the hero. Okay. View the hero story from Manage Hero. Let's continue. Hero management UI improvement. Improvements. Okay, what is actually changing here? It's easier to use now, they're saying. What is the difference? Okay, I can see something here. See a few things. Okay, there's the arrow pointing to the left and right. We got like that thing to like zoom in. Maybe you see like the character by itself with the background that you want. Yeah, okay. I'm probably missing some other stuff in here, but let's just continue and not spend too much time here. Lobby buttons deleted. What? The skill enhance and journal buttons in the lobby hero screen will be deleted. Okay. Skill enhance button added. What's the difference? Okay, well, it's just UI changes, right? It should be simplified, easier to understand. Let's continue. Additional improvements and bug fixes. 3 new packages will be added in the shop packages. Episode 1 5-star hero summon pack. Interesting. So if you want to increase your odds of getting like a specific hero in the episode 1, I guess, you would go for that. Special mythic pack. Well, mystic pack. Let's see here. What is this? Criteria for purchase. Those heirs who have bought all available mystic packs. Wow. You need to buy all the mystic packs. My god. Sell duration will be available for 4 hours upon meeting the criteria specified above. So, well stuff, basically. Well stuff right there. I don't have to worry about this stuff. I'm a free-to-play player. I'm just playing like this because I do enjoy it. And I like to show you guys if it's actually viable to be a free-to-play player. So if I'm seeing some stuff that like some roadblocks, stuff like that, they're putting sticks on our wheels, I mean, I'll let you guys know, you know. Even more leaves back. Okay, be ready to farm, Wells. I mean, they just buy more sky stones to just refresh their energy, basically. But this will allow you to just, if you spend money, it's going to be more efficient. You'll just, well, end up spending less for getting like more energy. That's my take. Guilds, an issue where Guild War records did not appear correctly will be fixed. So yes, thank you. That's great. That is great. If I'm missing something big, I'm not gonna read the rest of the stuff here, but let us know if I'm missing something that is pretty major in the comment section. Anything else down here? I'm going through this real quick just to have it in the video. You can always pause. This is for just some errors. Some players got affected, but it's not everyone. Okay, yeah, a few players were not able to. Let's just go back here and just check real quick if there's something else that is part of like the patch or like happening after the patch. Yeah, the free unequip event is gonna be huge. I'm glad this is happening because I have to shuffle a bunch of gear. I'm sure you guys are in the same boat. These free summons, once again, guys, good luck with all these summons. I'm gonna have 30. I have 3 accounts, so it's 10 times 3 for me every day. It's gonna be pretty crazy. I might do some summoning videos, you know, every day. I might add some more Covenant summons and do like a video with that every day. We'll have to see. Maybe not every day, but yeah, it should be pretty fun, guys. Anyways, I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. I got playlists of all sorts. Arena, Guild Wars guides, tips and how-tos, and best 462 plus, as well as best starter guides for my early to mid-game players for fast progression. Join my Discord server. The link is in the description. Over 1,000 members. If you want to get help or help the community, feel free to join us, guys. It is free. COVID-19 is no joke. Stay inside, guys, as much as possible. And yeah, good luck with all you do. That's really it for this one. Peace out for now.